We're going to head off down to Café Barista to meet Paul and Natalie. Really nice couple. Got a nice little cafe going there. We were in there the other day. I just really wanted to pop a little YouTube up about them because they're such hard-working people and they've got a lovely, lovely little cafe going there. Lovely people. Definitely worth a visit up there if you're in Corralejo. I mean, I'm not a coffee drinker as such, but I've had a number of their coffees now, and I must say I'm pretty hooked on theirs. So we're going to do a little interview with Paul and Natalie, as I say, and hope you like the video. So feel free to subscribe, like, and share. In Barista Cafe, it is, isn't it, guys?
It is Café Barista.
Fantastic in Corralejo with Natalie and Paul. How you doing, guys?
Very good, thank you.
Brilliant stuff. So I thought I'd pop in here because I've had lovely reports and fantastic reports on your coffee, which I must say, it is fantastic. So thanks for having us today. Just wanted to know a little bit about you, really. I know I asked the other day, but I just wanted you to put it on film and let us know why Corralejo.
So we first came together here about 10 years ago now, and as most people that come to this island, you pretty much fall in love with it quite quickly, as we did, and then basically from there we holidayed here quite a lot, and yeah, just basically focused a lot on Corralejo. We stayed in different parts, but this tended to be the area that we liked the most. And then, just basically kept coming back, didn't we?
Yeah.
All the time.
The thing was, we love our coffee, and the first thing in the morning we look for is a cup of coffee. Yeah. And I was heavily addicted to Costa coffee back home. Right. So first thing in the morning, I'd be up, coffee, and we struggled to find decent coffee out here. I'm sure there are some dotted around if you really look, but we were driving 20 minutes every day just to find a decent cup of coffee when we were holidaying.
Michelle in Lahares, who does fantastic coffee. El Arco.
There we go, little plug there.
Brilliant plug, brilliant plug for him, because his coffee is still very good.
But we were like in Corralejo,
travelling to there.
You know?
So that's hence where we started this, because we wanted to wake up to a good coffee.
Wasn't there a little bit of a story about something crazy? You brought a coffee machine with you here?
Yes.
On one of our holidays, we actually packed in one suitcase, a coffee machine with our beans and everything, just so, because we stayed up in a nice place
overlooking the sea,
overlooking what's in front, so it was lovely to wake up to a nice cup of coffee.
Most people bring hair straighteners, but you bring...
Obviously I couldn't do that.
No, me neither. So, but you brought a coffee machine. Yes. Fantastic.
So basically, in terms of the coffee beans, freshly roasted back where we are in the UK, shipped over here on a regular basis to keep it fresh, and because again, there is some good places here, like we say in Lahares, and there's a gentleman here that roasts some beans in Corralejo. But we find the coffee very bitter, and we try to bring sort of basically the style of coffee that people are used to in the UK, and in Germany and places like that, we bring that sort of here. So it's all freshly roasted in our place in England, and it's shipped out. So you're getting a nice fresh bean. Yeah,
definitely tasty.
It's weird because it comes from over the road in Africa, and then it's over
so it's from Africa, is it?
It's like Ethiopian blend sometimes.
Right, Ethiopian, Uganda, Brazil. Yeah. So a different mix. At the moment we're doing Uganda and Brazilian. So
I would never have thought of Uganda as a coffee producer.
Yeah. So it just depends where my coffee professor gets it from.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What was you doing back home?
So what do we do back home?
Yeah.
So we run a par 3 golf course in North London. Again, with coffee and doing everything there. In a park, so very seasonal. So we were looking for something all year round to get involved in, and again, so this is sort of a link with that. We were able to focus now this time of the year on coming over here and doing this, and then hopefully, I don't know now. Now we may stay longer.
Think you're going to mix the two?
Possibly,
that would be ideal.
Yeah, it'd be ideal, but we'll have to sort of see moving forward because. Again, like the more that you're here, the more you want to
100%.
stay here.
Yeah, it's very addictive. It's kind of you just don't want to leave.
Exactly. So we might have to take it in turns to go back.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. So, obviously, do the coffees. What else do you do here? I see sausage rolls and cakes there.
So homemade cakes. Every day we try and bake a new cake. Sausage rolls, bacon baguettes, bacon sandwiches.
We just wanted to bring
what we do back home here, really.
A little bit from home.
Yeah.
So, like, when you're on holiday, you want to try all the local cuisine and everything. But I think if you can just have those little home comforts,
cheese and ham toasties. And
so I think you do it well here. That's what drew me here. Everything's clean, everything's fresh, everything's tidy. You go to some places and they sort of just love something in a little box or in a little window there, but yours just seems to. I don't know. You've got the edge there.
Really trying to keep nice selection, but
small selection, but everything fresh and everything.
Yeah,
you've definitely got that.
Yeah.
So mainly for me, it's really weird because I was all about bringing the coffee here, but since the last few weeks, and it's been great. People have been so kind and come in, and we've met some lovely people. But people are coming for the sausage rolls and for the pastries, not the coffee, which is kind of like.
Is that locals or is that expats?
It's expats and local, but mainly expats, I suppose, for the sausage rolls, which is great and lovely. But
I don't think the coffee has really taken its. Do you know what I mean? It's not gone yet. People are not quite aware of it. So I think that's still very much to come.
Yeah, I mean, I said that to you the other day. I mean, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I drink that all day long. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I love my milkshakes, but that's almost like a hot sort of coffee milkshake.
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, anything else that you can put on? I see you do the beers as well.
So obviously now we've got a selection of beers, wines. We've got the syrups for the coffee as well.
Yep.
So if anyone wants like vanilla lattes or iced coffees, very nice.
Yeah.
And just a good quality of teas as well. You've got the Twinings and the Yorkshire teas.
The pucker teas, very popular back home. We've got those, and we've also got the chai lattes, which are good.
It's important to have a decent quality tea.
Yeah,
really.
nice selection, and obviously we're at the part of town which isn't so as popular with the tourists, I suppose. We're a little bit on this road. We're a little bit more away from the tourist sections.
I'm quite interested in the mix that sort of you can have your beers and you can have your coffee. Whereas back home you wouldn't.
No, you need a license.
That,
yeah, I mean we don't have.
I think for us, like Paul is, he likes a beer. Fantastic. I'm more of a tea and coffee person, so even if we're out in the evenings,
we may be opening in the evenings. It's something we may try in the future. At the moment, we close at 2. Sometimes we open again in the afternoon.
Is there a reason for closing up 2? Or?
So we can go to the beach.
Enjoy the
Perfect answer, Paul, exactly.
Because we work. I mean, our summer job back home, we work 14-hour days.
Yeah.
And we always said, wouldn't it be great if we could set something up here and enjoy the island as well? Have that balance, work-life balance.
And we open every day here, so we're open every day, sort of 8 till 2. So. Which we'd like, we like sort of, no problem opening in the day, but then you just want that little bit of time in the afternoon.
You need to relax, don't you? And at the end of the day, if you're used to working like crazy back home,
exactly, this is breeze.
Why are you going here to do the same?
Yeah, it kind of want an in between, but the evenings might work, so we might look to do something in the evenings. But this part of town's very quiet. But then that might work in our favour because it's nice to escape the madness at the front and actually go somewhere which is a bit more of a intimate setting, and like Natalie said, you can have a cup of tea if you want, or a beer. It ticks a lot of boxes for people. Sometimes show the football or different things that we've got on. So I think that that might be something we're trying very soon.
Definitely.
Well, we've got the pictures, haven't we?
Yeah, I'll have to send you something. So yeah, basically, before when we got the place, it was a bit of a mess. Used to be a cannabis cafe.
They've got quite a few of those over here, haven't they?
Yeah. It's obviously
which I was quite surprised about, because I mean, I'm when I'm back home, I'm one of those who all I've got to do is smell it, and I'm like this. It really does anger me. But over here, I'm actually quite laid back about it.
Yeah.
It's like if
and it is very laid back here. Yeah, a bit, that's that European way with it.
Yeah.
But no, so the place was really obviously needed a massive refurb, and that's what we focused on when we got it. But what's nice about that is we're able to put it how we want it.
Yeah, put your own stamp on it.
And we still tinkered with it even after things were done. We still changed it. We still tinkered with it. But yeah, so that we did a big refurb. Got shipped over a really good coffee machine from Italy.
Yeah.
Spent most money on that.
Yeah.
And basically.
What was the lead time on from when you got the property to where?
Oh God.
To opening up.
I think we opened for the first time in June, didn't we?
Yeah. We got the keys in January, was it?
The keys in
last
January,
year?
opened in June.
So literally, you're a year.
Yeah,
You're a year in.
Yeah, a year since we got the keys.
Yes.
And then obviously, but at the start, it needed us to be here to kind of get the feel of what we needed to do. So again, because our business is seasonal in the UK, we couldn't really focus on coming. So we kind of put it on hold for a little bit until we could get back here. Which we did. Then we reopened it a little bit in December, didn't we?
Just
before
to
we
see
went
what
back.
it needed, what the feel was, and
To get an idea of the different cultures, because obviously the coffee we're used to in the UK is pretty much like this, large cups. Here it's very smaller portions, smaller cortados and cafe solos, and
there's so many different options, isn't there?
so many. But we also like to put out there that we will make the coffee however you like it, because we understand that people have their coffee how they like it. Basically.
How about hot chocolate? Hot chocolate.
Yeah,
popular over
chocolate.
here?
Yeah. It's not as popular as back home. Obviously, this is the weather back home is more hot chocolate weather right now.
Yeah.
It's very popular in the park where we are.
I've almost forgotten about the weather back home.
Yeah, I
know. I've got my guys over there telling me that it's absolutely peeing down with the rain. I'm thinking, what are you talking about? It's blazing sunshine. So
just keep sending them pictures.
I have done, yeah, much there and this
exactly. Keep sending them some photos, but yeah. So no, big sort of lots of we spent all our money basically doing it up and getting it as nice as we can, and so. Hopefully you like the look of it.
Love it, and I wish you all the best, because it is a lovely place. I really, as soon as I saw it on Facebook, I thought I want to go in there, and I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did.
Great, that's great.
We were taking something on. Paul literally was like, "Don't want anything too much, just a kiosk. That's all we need, just a coffee kiosk." And we first looked at it, and he was like, "No, this is too big. I don't want any seating, just takeaway. And to have seating. It was so important at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't want any
dismiss
tables
it.
and chairs. I just wanted basically just something small, giving the coffee.
But there's a nice intimacy here,
yes,
isn't there?
There is.
It's not overdoing it. And I sort of said about, are you going to get bigger than that? But that kind of, you might just kind of lose that whole atmosphere.
Well, when we were looking for a place, I was looking for something half the size of it.
Yeah.
Like I say, something very small, just doing sort of takeaway things or stuff like that. But no, it's worked out better, I think, in the end. Now we've got this.
Quite small now, but any sort of plans to expand it at all, do you think, once you move it?
Oh, no, I don't know. We'll see how things go. See how things go.
See how this one goes.
It's all very new, being here doing this ourselves, so I need to master the language. That's my next main thing. I'd like to be able to talk to everybody, and so that's what we're starting lessons, aren't we, next week? So
brilliant.
Yeah.
It does take a while, doesn't it, to sort of learn the language?
Yeah, and to get involved with the locals. And
I think that's important.
The culture of here.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that have been here for years and years and years, and tend to sort of think that the locals should be speaking English, really. And
no, we want to be able to. Yeah, it's like we're talking to you. We want to talk to Spanish people the same, and so
we were speaking to some other English people, and they say we've got quite a good bit of Spanish in our bank, but we'll go to the restaurants and we'll try and speak the Spanish, but they'll say, oh no, we speak English, it's fine, you can talk to us in English. So they're not really getting to use it. Do you know what I mean? So it's Yes.
We'll we've got to up
It's
our
good
game.
to know both. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's good. I wish you all the best. I think the place is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And you two at the front of it is just brilliant. So
Very kind.
thanks for your time. It's been great
so
meeting you.
much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, buddy.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Natalie. Cheers.
Thank you. We come across all right. Cut the dodgy bits out. Now it's off to the beach.
Absolutely.